What?
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
Okay, so komischer Name Anfang, aber gut. Interessant. Hat das gleich wieder erschlossen?
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
Okay, bleiben wir mal bei Sothis. Servus!
I was not able to recall my name until just now.
Interessant.
And just like that, it came to me. How odd.
Erst dann, wie wir irgendwie verletzt worden sind?
Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Weniger noch als ein Kind. Ich bin kein Kind. Also, wir sind groß genug.
Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl.
Ja, also, gut so, oder? Also, das zeigt wenigstens uns als Helden aus.
Had I not intervened. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
Ja, mich würde eher das Obere interessieren.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Ja, das war sowieso klar.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Dreh die Zeit zurück, halt die Zeit an, bis ich weg bin. Ich werde hier bleiben und sterben. Ja, wieso nicht? Das untere. Dreh die Zeit zurück? Ja, wieso nicht?
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time.
Was ist das eigentlich gerade wieder? Kämpfen oder wie?
You really are quite troublesome.
Ja, aber dann ist ja angeblich wieder in Gefahr.
All is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go. Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Aber im Prinzip will ich sie nochmal retten, das muss ich schon sagen. Bitte rette sie, oder? Und schon irgendwie müsst du ja... Vielleicht kann er ja kontern oder irgendwas so in der Richtung. Oder vielleicht schon früher eingreifen in die Richtung. Hey, hey!
Hey, over here! Huh?
Nicht schlecht. Ah, da sieht man auch gleich so die Auswahl an die drei Häuser eigentlich
Hey,
quasi.
Did you just...
Nehme ich mal an, wegen. Das schaut ein bisschen sehr verdächtig aus, wegen die ganzen Farben.
you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
Wir sollten sich verpissen. Das ist ja
The
ganz die
students
weiße
seem to
Struktur.
be unharmed. And
Oh!
who's this?
Why him?
Okay, der ist anscheinend nicht gut zu sprechen. Alles klar. Held, okay. Kampf in der Dämmerung. Zug 8, okay. Interessant, ja, schön. Haben wir den Helden jetzt gekriegt? Wieso jetzt nur den einen? So können wir nicht gleich mehrere Helden haben. Oder vielleicht ist der halt mal nur der bei uns
Captain Gerald, it is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself.
Recht, der
Must have
wieder,
been
da war
20
super.
years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
Ja, natürlich. Er ist ein Fremder für mich. Ich bin... ja, richtig. Ja.
So? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain.
Ah,
I'd
ja.
love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain?
Was nicht, dass er wenigstens irgendwas sagt? Was? Ich bin dein Vater? Nee. Er sagt einfach nichts dazu.
They do seem rather skilled.
Ja, geil. Also, die werden schon gut sein. Nehmen Sie mal an.
It seems your
Sie schauen auch
presence is
wenigstens
required.
dementsprechend noch gut aus. Also, ich bin da wirklich gespannt.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an
Das ist
experienced
schwer,
mercenary.
welche...
And your
Wen wir da
father?
nehmen.
That would be Gerald, the blade breaker, former captain of the
Jeder
Knights of
glaubt's, das war nur ein Witz.
the strongest knight
Ach
to
du
ever live.
Scheiße.
Have I missed anything?
Ja, machen wir das erste.
You haven't heard of the Knights of Saros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
Ja. Ja. Ja,
A wise
definitiv,
choice.
ja.
Though
Ja.
the Empire has fallen from its former glory,
Mich
the
da
other
jetzt
regions are merely
irgendwie
offshoots
mit
that
den
pale in comparison.
mittleren jetzt, also mit die gelbe, mit der blauen Fraktion da quasi jetzt die gelbe überhaupt nicht, das hat mir jetzt überhaupt nicht gereizt, das recht wieder da so ein bisschen so auf Schädling da so und so, das Ganze hat mir überhaupt nicht da so.
You know,
Und sie hat mir das schon ein bisschen sehr gereizt, er aber auch, aber sie, da habe ich mich dazu sehr auf Pokémon dann eingelassen. Ja, ich habe mich schon richtig entschieden. Ja, ja, definitiv. Obwohl ich den auch gern genommen hätte. Also, ja, ich hätte den auch wirklich gern genommen.
I am so sleepy once again.
Ja, ich drücke hin und wieder automatisch schon weiter. Das tut mir da ein bisschen leid. Hin und wieder mal. Kommt aber unabsichtlich mal der Drücker zustande. Weil man es einfach viel zu gewohnt ist von den ganzen Spielen. Das kennt man ja gar nicht. Anscheinend wird es wahrscheinlich viel zu viel Text geben und das auf das ständige Gedrücke.
Part 1.
Also ich dachte, ja, aber was gleich auf automatisch.
Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the
So ein
home
bisschen
of the
Italien und
ruled by the
Spanien.
royal family and its knights.
Man merkt so richtig
To the east,
die,
a league
die
of
Gleichheit
peoples
schon
that
fast
needs no king nor emperor,
wie unsere.
rules what is called the
Also sie
Lesser
haben sich
Alliance.
gar nicht irgendwie frei ausgesucht oder
Once
sonst
consumed
überhaupt
by a
nicht.
tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these
So
3
ein
mighty
bisschen so
powers
ungefähr.
now exist in relative harmony.
Ja, so ungefähr gleich viel. Ich finde trotzdem, also genau in der Mitte von Österreich, das will keiner haben, war klar.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
Ui, schön. Ja, es erinnert mich voll an Harry Potter. Das Schloss. Fakes auch noch. Haben sie sich gedacht gehabt, ja, dann nehmen wir da das Sticker von da tauschen wir es einfach aus. Und das ist der Samus eigentlich alle fressen und so. Haha, geil. Ach, du Scheiße. Ja, fix, Alter. Ja, fix. Scheiß die Wandern, Alter. Scheiße. Oh, ui, gute Titel. Schau ruhig zur Lehrerin, also wenn sie da was sagt, ja. Steppert, hui, da kommt gleich sauber raus. Oder wie Harry Potter, what the fuck, geil. Ach, noch mit die ganzen Säulen. Scheiße. Scheiße, die Walter, geil. Kann das wenigstens das nein, in den Filmen gibt oder vielleicht sogar.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Also wir unterrichten einmal im Harry Potter Schloss. So geil.
It's been years
Ja,
since
da
I
fressen
last set
sollen.
eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right, hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Scheiße.
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see.
Ja, wir schauen ja so gleich aus.
As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name.
Wir sagen es einfach so. Ach
From the
so.
bottom of my heart,
Also,
I
es war
thank you
kurz
for
vor meinem
serving
Rekord.
the students of the Officers Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
War ja ganz
I
nett.
can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested.
Ja,
as well.
geil, das ist sehr gut. Als Diener, na, selten.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers Academy, right? Well, the
Yeah.
Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned
Magister,
Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
Oh.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And
Schaut
watch
der Rechte
out
nicht
for
eigentlich
Lady
viel
Rhea.
intelligenter aus
I
wie
don't know
wir?
what she's thinking,
Für
making you a professor
mehr
like this.
Erfahrung?
She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh,
Ui,
it's you then?
okay.
So
Interessant.
young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available.
Ah, ja, shit, dass die noch zahm ist. Definitiv. Ah. Sängerin. Also, was kannst du über für Instrumente?
Of
Flöte spielen?
course.
Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Mittelfranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
Annecy.
The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the...
Oh ja, Adler, yes! Assassin's Creed.
The Imperial Princess,
Clever
who
Easter
is
egg.
in line to be the next emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Löwe, das ist aber schick. Ist wirklich schick, das Zeichen. Hätte ich mir auch gerne entschieden. Also allein nur vom Zeichen
There is
her.
the Golden Deer House, which
Ah,
is for students of the
Hirsch.
Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids.
Gut zu wissen.
I'm sure
Also, dass
Lady
man auch
Rhea
mit
will have
einer
more
Beziehung...
information for you
Also jetzt
tomorrow.
nicht Beziehung, beziehungsweise... Aber nur Beziehungen erschaffen können. Vielleicht hat man dann auch vielleicht neue Missionen, ein bisschen so Energie, dass sie für Probleme haben. Gleich mal am ersten Tag gleich mal Test raus. Fix.
I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flane is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Seteth, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Alles klar. Jetzt bin ich gespannt, ob ich da so herumgehen kann oder ob ich da jetzt einfach nur so quasi ein Menü habe, wo ich da so durchschauen kann. Jetzt bin ich wirklich gespannt, wie das da jetzt so aufbaut. Vielleicht habe ich jetzt auch wirklich so das Schloss zum Erkunden, so quasi so ein bisschen so eine kleine Mini-Open World, so eine kleine Map einfach, oder? Wird ja noch kommen, wird ja noch kommen. Ich freue mich schon auf unsere erste Unterrichtsstunde. Gleich Test, ja Mann. Ich will gleich sofort einen rausballern. Ja, ne, das schaut ein bisschen weird aus. Also die davor da. Oh, schaut aber auch geil aus. Also jetzt halt... Oh, ja, okay, sie auch. Ah, geil. Hat sie Applaus angekriegt, oder? Wow. Shit. du trainieren's. Nicht schlecht. Okay. Oh, scheiße, geil. Also fast schon wie bei einer Serie. Das ist so geil. Ui. Tja, was?
Of course.
Ah, wir können herumgehen. Nice.